everybody, welcome to Daily Brick. My name is Nick. You can't see me because I'm behind these sets, but we did just get a lot of new stuff in, so I wanted to take a second and sort of do one of our old format videos. We haven't done one of these in a long time. We did just do a haul video on November 1st, so me and Zach kind of just ran through real quick some of the sets that we got. I thought it would be cool just to take a look at, because again, we haven't done one of these in a while, so let's get right to it. Okay, so as you can see, a lot of these sets are GWPs. If you don't know what that means gift with purchase. I'm sure we've covered that sometime in the past, but a lot of these sets did come as a secondary set to one that you had bought in store. Usually when you hit like 140, maybe 100, maybe 70. Some are theme specific, some are not, some are just kind of like general broad. Whatever you buy, you get one for free. That specifically one applies to this set, 40774, the brand new Disney TV. Let's take a look at all of them individually, and then I can sort of get into the nitty-gritty details of everything. So let's get right into it. Alright, to start out, we're actually going to start with set number 10281, the Bonsai Tree. The set is pretty common. It's just a botanical set. That one was kind of a smaller buy that we did get. It's not as cool as some of the other GWPs. Up next, we have 21340, the Tales from the Space Age. I actually personally love this set. I love the use of the different tiles and the different colors to give off all of these different frontiers within space. My favorite one is definitely the Eclipsed Moon and Mars. I love that design. That looks really, really cool. Up next, we have set number 6564644. That was a really long number because it's one of these special yellow box GWPs that specifically came out with the release of the Riverboat. This was supposed to be a little tie-in set, so you can actually put this like next to it to make it look like this is the little ticket booth, so that way when you go to get on the boat, this is where your ticket comes from. It is officially called the Amelia ticket booth, so that is probably some sort of significance that I'm not entirely sure as to what the significance is, but that is going to be on a 1x2 printed tile, and that is just right on the inside right there. It's pretty cool. Next up, we have set number 40601, which is Magisto's Magical Workshop. This was actually pretty significant because it had Magisto in it, one of the minifigs that we have not had for a while, but it's kind of a callback to LEGO's original themes, having Magisto in there, and I just love the knight architecture and the knight minifig. She is really cool. I love that shoulder piece. I love that, like, the layered shoulder piece, so that's a really good minifig to have, as well as just getting another Magisto, something we haven't had in a long time. Next up, we have 40699, the Retro Record Player. I love the box design. It's bright pink, something you don't usually see in a lot of LEGO sets, unless it's like a friend set. I mean, normal nowadays friends don't really have a lot of those really pink, very girly boxes. They did do that on purpose. It was girly on purpose, so that way they could sort of get to that demographic, but they've kind of expanded, and has nothing to do with this set, but I thought that was interesting. But 40699 is really cool because not only is it a record player, but it's also just got some really cool style in it. There's some good prints and stickers as well. Next up, we have a more recent GWP, that being 40769, the Sega Genesis controller. I love this thing. This is so cool. I wish they would build an actual Sega Genesis. It would be really cool. It's kind of like the same line as like the NES and the Atari. That would be amazing. Next up, we have 40603, which is the Wintertime Carriage Ride. This came out for 2023-2024 wintertime. I love the GWP. I think it's a gorgeous little carriage build, and I love the horse in that dark orange color. 3 minifigs for a GWP is pretty good as well. Next up, we have 40533, Cosmic Cardboard Adventures. I love the little title right up here in torn off cardboard. That's awesome. Also, 1 minifig, but some really good use of pieces and a great little corner build for any little lovers of these little tiny builds. Next up, we have 40682, the Spring Garden House. This is a cute little build. It's got a little bunny and a chick. Everything is brick built. Not a big fan of these ones myself. I do like more minifig oriented things. I'm a huge minifig collector, as I've said many times. So this is definitely not something that I would be personally interested, but if you're a kid and you like little designs like this, the house itself does look like an egg, and it's really funny. I like that, and it does look like a painted egg, and I like that they use all the pastel colors to make it look like Easter inspired. Next up, we have 40318, the MSC Cruises, which is really cool because you can only buy these on the cruise ships themselves. You can't buy them anywhere else. You can very well buy them on the aftermarket, but if you wanted a more cool personal experience, if you're on one of these cruises and happen to see one of these, it is exclusive to the ship, so that's really cool. LEGO doesn't do a whole lot of stuff like that, and MSC is one of those things that LEGO likes to do like exclusive sets with. Up next, we have 40565, right in time for Christmas time, we have the Santa's Workshop set. This does come with Santa and an elf. I love the little details on the inside. There's some stickers in there as well to give off some little, you've got a little tracking thing for the entire globe for like the naughty nice list. I really like that, and this was also a limited edition one, so another GWP. Not sure when this came out. It does say up here on the, usually on the bottom it'll say what year, 2022 was the year for this one. Next up, we have 40686, which is the Trade Federation Troop Carrier. This came out for the 25th anniversary of Episode 1. This had some really cool detailing. It followed suit with the rest of the 25th anniversary sets with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pilot droids, and there was a ton of figs in here, so that was just a really good deal, and people still really like picking it up just for the amount of droids you get. Next up, we have 40687, which is the Alien Space Diner. This one's a cute one. This one is just out recently. It was just as of 2024, so it actually sat on shelves for quite a bit. You could buy this outside of having it. I think it was this or the Space Habitat, but either way, this is still a really cool tie-in to the LEGO Space line. Next up, we have 40683, the Flower Trellis display. This set is beautiful. I love the purple box. The details on the box are really good, and I love the design of this. I love that you've kind of got this like wicker basket down at the bottom, as well as the trellis with the vines running all the way up the top. It just looks beautiful. Next up, we have 40760, which is Adventure Peely and Cuddle Team Leader. Both of these brickheads come from Fortnite. They were a gift with purchase for the second wave of Fortnite sets, and they worked so well. I have one of these personally. I think that the curve going up the top of the banana for Peely is just fantastic, and I love the build technique for Cuddle Team Leader. Both of these do have a review on the channel. If you want to check that out, you can go see a little bit more in depth, but yeah, this is a pretty cool Fortnite set. Next up, we have 40589, which is the Pirate Ship Playground. This is pretty cool. It reminds me of those little pirate ships that you find at like water parks and stuff. I actually really enjoy the little octopus down there that's spraying out water, and then there are 2 minifigs, and this little slide coming through the center of the ship is really cool. Next up, we have 40602, which actually doesn't even have a name, which is odd. It does in Bricklink, I just don't know the name off the top of my head. I do really appreciate these stockings hanging off the top here, and with the small little toy builds, it looks like a small toy shop. That might be the name, and I like the Christmas tree over here on the side and the snowman build as well. Next up, we have 40700, which is the Winter Holiday Train. This is a gorgeous little set. It is not minifig scale, so it is pretty small, but for any train lovers out there, this one's a pretty good one, especially for Christmas time if you have like a Christmas train. Next up, we have 40767, the Upscale Baby Astronaut. This is adorable. It's 1-to-1 with the big minifigs that we've been getting, as well as the small baby astronaut that we have. Next up, we have 40702, which is the Christmas picture frame. This is a great set for anyone who wants to have some sort of Lego just in their daily life, out in their house. I think this is awesome. I love the bells with the mistletoe up here, and the ability to put your own picture in there is really cool. Next up, we have 40517, which is just a small Vespa. I love the design of this thing. I think the piece usage for the price, I'm pretty sure it was only $15. I don't think this was a GWP, but it is a really good one. Next up, we have 40772, which is past Halloween time, but it is the Celebration Series Luminous Ghost. This is a pretty cool set. I have given my full thoughts on this thing in the review that we did. I really like the light brick, and I love the iridescent bricks that go up the whole center, kind of like fiber optics to give off the really bright red that's on the inside. Next up, we probably have my favorite in the whole lot, 40681, the Retro Food Truck. First of all, I love this box design. The white bricks going on the bottom, it's just really good. And the food truck itself just looks really nice. It looks like a Volkswagen van, which is why I kind of like it. And it's got this nice light blue at the bottom, and then it's got some white at the top with that red line going through the middle. I really enjoy that. And 2 minifigs, and pretty sure this came out for 2024. Alright, so this was a 2024 release, which is definitely throws me off a little bit. We have 40696, which is the bakery, and this is one of the houses of the world, that's really cool. That's in the same scale as that. It did come out in 2024 as well. There's a lot of GWPs in 2024, but I actually really like this one. I love the croissant at the front, and then the bakery 1x4 tile. I also love the open sign with the pretzel on it. Next up, we have 40564, which is the winter elf scene. There's 2 elves in here and a squirrel, so it instantly makes it a great set. But I love this design, and the fact that there are these little gears that allow the elves to ice skate on these 2 little individual puddles of ice. So cool. One actually has a sled, one has the ice skates. That is such a cool detail, and I love the Christmas tree with the lights wrapped around it as well. Next up, we have 40758, which is the Celebration Ferris wheel with fireworks. This GWP I thought we had like a ton of, but it was the firework celebration, so it was good to get a couple of these. So this is actually pretty cool. I really like these firework builds. They really remind me of the Disney Castle and the same GWP that the firework celebration is. Next up, we have 40468, which is not even named. So this one is a creator set. It is not the same as some of the other ones out there, but this is actually a really cool one. It's got a sticker on a 1x4 of the Statue of Liberty with 3 stars, and that is actually the minifig on the front, on the back there, if you can see that. And then on the other side, it has a sticker for Brick Oven, which I love that. I'm from New York, not the city though, so I've seen a bunch of taxes like this. Next up, we have 40604, which is the Christmas decor set. You can actually hang these on your tree. They are meant to do it. I have 2 of these for that specific reason. So this is really cool. I really enjoy that. It's the same thing 3 times, but it is different colors, so you can sort of decorate your tree in whatever way you want. I saved the best 2 for last, and I'm sure you probably saw one of them sort of peeking out from the side of the frame there, and I didn't really hide it very well. But 40774, which is the classic animation scenes. I love this thing, and I know a lot of people do as well. Being able to change out the scenes between the classic Disney logo with that star going over the top, that is so cool. You saw those on a ton of movies, like Toy Story, Incredible, like all of those had that style intro. And I know I just named 2 Pixar movies, but also like Chicken Little and like Ratatouille. They all had that, as well as The Lion King. So getting The Lion King, getting Toy Story, and then that classic Disney logo, they are so cool. I've seen so many people already make their own mocks for this, where they made their own little scenes to put in there, and I really want to do that myself, so hopefully that is something I'm able to do one day. And last, but certainly not least, we do have set number 6601585. This is Captain Jack Sparrow's compass, something that a lot of people have been looking for. It has been going for a lot in the aftermarket already. Hopefully we don't have to do it that way. We're gonna go right off of Bricklink the same way that we do for everything else, so anybody watching that's worried that we're gonna just put it at a scalper price, don't worry, it's just based off of Bricklink. So this set is really cool. It does come with the Captain Jack ship, aka the Black Pearl. Not sure why they didn't just call it the Black Pearl, but it's pretty cool. I really, really enjoy this, and I really hope that this is something that they keep doing with the different Pirates of the Caribbean sets. I really hope that they're kind of like an event set the same way that all of the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit sets are, but this is fantastic. I think this is a cool little compass as well, and this is like the second compass that we've gotten in the last 2 years, which is really strange, but this is really cool. I think the other one was actually a clock. Anyways, that is going to be all for now. There was a ton of GWPs, so now Nick gets to inventory all this stuff, but that is going to be all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.